Okay, hello everyone. Very good evening to you. Thank you so much, Sunil, for inviting me over for this session and giving me this wonderful opportunity to talk about Bhairava and Narsimha to all the great people here. I already see some familiar names, and I would love to get to know the rest. And we will hopefully chat more during the question answer session. So, what I have planned is I will discuss in brief the story and some of the observations and some conclusions thereon. And I would try to wrap up in around 40-45 minutes so that we are at least left with 15-20 minutes for discussion. The subject that we would be talking about today is a unique case where Bhairava meets Narsimha. Now, when Bhairava meets Narsimha, the theme of today's session, they do have Bhairava and Narsimha. When I studied Bhairava and Narsimha, Bhairava was my PhD topic and Narsimha was my MPhil topic. So when I studied both these gods, I realized that they do have a common folk origin in two categories of folk gods, that is Kshetrapalas. Kshetrapala is the protector deity, and another section which is not commonly popularly known called Biras. Bir or Veer are at times 5 in number. They are referred to as Panchabir, or they are 52 Birs, Baban Birs, which is a very popular warrior category of folk gods. The most common ones that you must be aware are Mahabir Hanuman. He is one of the head Biras. So Narsimha and Bhairava both belong to that category. They are worshipped as Biras. But though they have a common origin, common originating point, they belong to separate Puranic panthas. That is, the Bhairava belongs to Shaiva Pantha and Narsimha belongs to Vaishnava family. But yet still, with that, they can be understood as then parallel lines that start off at the same point and then go parallelly. And they undertake the same role, the same task of punishing the offender of the social or moral or religious system, just with two different affiliations. One is affiliated to Shiva, the other to Vishnu. And what is this still here? I think most of you will be aware that there are two such parallel stories where there is a defaulter and he is being punished. But what is different in this story, which even I was completely unaware of until I started reading Puranas for getting more info about Narsimha, is the story of Andhaka Vadha, killing of Andhaka, which is seen in Kurma Puran, Purva Bhag, chapter 16. Now, this chapter number may differ in different editions. For example, I think Naga publication edition will take it chapter 15. The edition that I have referred to for today's session is the Gita Press edition, where it is taken at chapter 16. The contents do not change much, only the number has changed. So there are some additional chapters there. They are the same god. Vishnu is being identified with Shiva. The worshippers who are solely Vaishnavites, who proclaim to be Vaishnavites, can at least have tolerance and subsequent reverence for Shiva, and vice versa, and also for the minor folk gods. So by including Bhairava and Narsimha into the pantheon, you are already including a huge group of tribals and folk people into the mainstream religion. So in the name of their god, including more people, attracting devotees to different panthas, is how the sectarian synthesis can be seen here. The time that I had for this was very limited, so I have taken only one story. The story of Andhakavadha is there in other Purans also. It is there in Matsya Puran also, where they don't talk about Bhairava, they just talk about Shiva and Narsimha. There is Padma Puran story where Narsimha doesn't come, but there is Vishnu. Or I already referred to Vaman Puran story. One wonderful incidence in Vaman Puran story is where the unification, showing the unification of Shiva and Vishnu, goes to the level that it talks about Shiva and Vishnu appear in a half Shiva, half Vishnu form. So what we now understand as the Harihara image, fused, Shiva and Vishnu fused together in one form, is also referred to in the Vaman Puran version of the story. So this is all from my side. I just want to show one image. This is a Harihara image, uh, an idol, actual carved idol, where if you see here, in one hand, the right hand side, you have Shiva holding the drum, Damru, the trident. This is a very beautifully carved trident on his hand behind. And here he is holding a rosary, he is holding Rudraksha beads. Whereas here he is holding Gada like Vishnu, he is holding Chakra, and there is Shankha here. If you see, the ornaments are also little different, or the picture, this picture is little blurred. I couldn't find a sharper image, but I could find this complete whole idol, so I have used this. So such Shiva Vishnu or Bhairava Narasimha fused images are seen here. And Harihara has become a separate deity. So synthesized deity is a mainstream deity as well. So that is all from my side. My contact details are provided here. If you want to have any personal doubts, only send WhatsApp. This is not a calling number. Thank you so much.